Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's showtime. I'm back. You have ads. Don't worry, nothing important is going to coming out anytime soon. Somebody just said that they have ads, and my response is, don't worry, nothing important happens at the start, or the finish, or in between. Hi guys, I'm back. Pardon. I didn't know. Evidently I have pre-rolls. Normally nobody hops on quite that quickly. Let us load a game. Where were we? Let's see, 20 hours and 24 minutes. Ah, that's right, near the damn data store. Near that damn data store. Alright. Probably going to be a shorter stream. Hour and a half maybe, because I'm pooped. Some PoE2 earlier. Damn data store. Oh crap, one of those trees. That didn't seem like it did anything. Let's see if we can whack it down. The answer is no, we can't whack it down at all very much. Like that, see. Okay. So, I'm fine with that. Now I know. Previously, when I was up here, there weren't any of those, and I don't remember if there were druids around or not. But there definitely were none of those. Maybe fire, if I happened to have the appropriate flaming thing, do I? I don't have a Molotov on. Can I make one? I'll have to make space. Radiation, resistance, Mother Jagos, poison. We're going to eat some bread and make a Molotov, if we can. That's a poison bomb. Makeshift grenade. I don't have the recipe for Molotovs. It's a rag, a bottle, and gas. Okay, well, I won't be making that then. Am I going to get a phone call? Herbs, because I'll need more herbs if I'm going to make more of Mother Jagos. Resistance to badness potions. That's the same fucking bush again. I'm not happy about that. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't turn around. Thank you. have been here before. But I couldn't get into someplace. I don't remember specifically where. There is something we're supposed to be finding here. Let's see. Dr. Garrow. No. Oh, Casterful Data Dam Store. That one. Data control room. Power up the data store. Notice employees. Dr. Garrow. Oh, the substation override has been pulled. Welcome back, Kimmo. Don't know what that does, other than it made some vroomy sound out there. So there's a data store we're supposed to be able to get access to. I didn't check this guy for stuff on his body. A sickle. I got the bread replaced. I replaced my bread. Oops. Got another druid. No, they're really not unclear. If you come around that corner, you're going to find out exactly what my intentions were.
They gone? Must have spooked them.
Yeah, you spooked them. I got another one of those. Where the game at? Which game? This is a game. There weren't these creepy plant things around when I was up here earlier. I am not a fan of the creepy plant things. They suck. And not the good kind of suck. Where'd she go? I'm going to try something. And so that requires a save game, obviously. I mean, that's just obvious. If you're going to try something foolish, you can only see my face. Oh my God, I didn't hit the button. I am completely out of sorts. Let's just put it that way, shall we? That is today. Yes, my apologies to anyone who's watched the first 9 minutes in the second. I'll have to remember to put that into the description. That did nothing to it. Okay, that answers that question. Hi, Kimon. Welcome back. There's the data store. There's the bloody data store. There was another person. Where'd it go? Thank you for letting me know, Kimmo. Old man brain malfunction, you know. It happens. That's one of the more severe. Occasionally I hit the demute button and it doesn't demute. You are like that. Nice like that. You are, so far. You could be sandbagging, though, and saving up your evil for later. I don't think I can get in here. Nope. I want to keep stealthing around because evidently the plant is less tetchy if I'm stealthying. It must be on the other side, on the outside there. Yeah, okay. I have to squeeze through. Pardon me. Oh, God, I put on so much weight. Oh, I have put on weight. I mean, I ate dinner. Does that count? I think I can stand up now. It must be down below. Yep, it is down below. All right, the entry to down below is over here. In the past, there have been outlaws here. Now, maybe they weren't outlaws, maybe they were actually druids. Or maybe the druids cleaned out the outlaws. Or maybe I cleaned out the druids and the outlaws. Did I not go into this place? I don't remember. I honest to God don't remember. The Casterfell Dam data store. Oh, we've got a bot. Possible that the bot simply discouraged me from going in here any further than this. Because it's been days since I... Oh, we do have... I'm going to go ahead and save. We do have a pneumatic transfer tube. By the way, if you're not old enough to have ever seen a movie with it, pneumatic tubes were an actual thing that was used. Basically, you'd have a little capsule, you'd put a message or something in, you'd stick it in the tube, it'd go off and get routed to another place, and then they would send it on to its... You know, I think the way it worked is it would go to a central location, and you'd have the equivalent of an address, and they'd stick it in a different tube, and it'd go off to them. That guy is... I need to wait for him to path past. Basically, they were sort of the plastic cylinder about yay big. And they'd use air pressure to move from place to place. He's a fire one, so I might be able to blow him up if he gets to be an annoyance. But if I'm all stealthy-like, he's got no reason to be angry at me, does he? There's the dispatch tube, pneumatic. Well, there is nothing to be seen here in the security room, unless I need access to that, which, actually, not a bad idea. I'm going to grab... Well, I'm going to have to drop some stuff first. We'll drop the pasty and the loaf of bread. Well, we'll eat the pasty and the loaf of bread. Gotta save up the calories for later, you know. Let's see. What we really, really want. We're going to take that and we're going to drop that. We don't need that to be stored. A Molotov I would like. I will Deposit, deposit, deposit. And we're looking for another atomic battery. I think we've got 1 or 2 left. One left. And we want to drop that. He is coming from the right now. Oh, still coming from the right. We're going to that was bad. All right, I did that badly. We're going to load back in. I have to get those shots off fast because they whip around. PDQ. Keep moving. Right, we were going to eat and eat. Okay. We want a Molotov for maybe dealing with those plants. And where's that recipe? We want to throw it away. I think I already know both of those. It's going to take me a sec to juggle stuff here. This is one of the things about the inventory system that is really bad. Already learned, so we drop that. There's no good ways to sort of move stuff around because consoles. They ruin everything. Is that fair of me to say? No. Is it true? Yeah, kind of. There's the atomic battery we need. And we will store. All right. All right, we're not going to try to kill it this time. Ooh, he's still there. Why aren't you moving? You should be moving. We'll just save at that spot. Back up as far as we can where we still have sight of him. Did he blow up? Did he blow up a little bit? It appears that he did. No, he did not! Why has he not blown up yet? He still can flame up, too. Okay, that's... We're going to go right back and we're going to load that in again. Your game keeps lagging. You'll have to close your stream. 1 second. A lot of people are reporting lagging issues, and for a great many of them, if you go into the game settings. I think the graphics settings, there's something like NVIDIA Reflex. By default, it's turned on. Turn that off and see if that fixes it. If he's going to stay there, that's fine. Oh, it's off already? Okay. Then have fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry that your poor performance has gone into the turlet. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully. I hope I'll catch you next time. Electric lock, no power. Where power? Did I not turn power on? Maybe I did not turn power on here. I turned power on for the greater area. No power. That's probably what happened. Is he going to be a problem? Canteen is open. Sort of. I mean, that may be the reasons why I didn't fully investigate this place, is simply because there was no power. You have a crate. Burn salve and gun oil. Burn salve. That could be helpful given the fact that we've got an enormous flame-throwing robot out there. You know. Meat. Neat. More meat. I'm all full up on meat now. I have more meat than I know what to do with. That's electrical. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. He saw me. Requires the data store key card. Is there a dead body I missed somewhere? Let's find out. For this we may need a flashlight. Also, flashlights will make pick-upables sort of shimmer. Something I discovered, 12 hours into the game by accident. That's right, I have evaded capture, you punk. Oh, I'm a bright and shining star. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for something along the lines of a dead body. All right, we got whiskey, 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Not in here. Is he walking around now? He has resumed walking. He has respotted me. I wasn't sneaking, was I? And that was a mistake. Electric locks. I need to find the key card to open up the power room. That's what I need to find. Perhaps it's in here somewheres. Right. Use the flashlight for the little strobing effect. The ARD supplies. Nothing up there. Intruder has evaded capture, returning to patrol. Who's a good bot? You're a good bot. Nope, that's just like a punch card. Nope, nothing there. He spotted me again. Say this, he's got good eye. Or maybe it's auditory cues. Maybe he can hear me. I'm not having any luck finding the thing I need to find. Maybe it's on a body outside somewhere? That would be disappointing. Shotgun ammo. Trespassing. She seems to be cycling, going back and forth. Very rarely do they give you the opportunity, the option of climbing up on something. I'm thinking maybe there's something on top of one of these units or something. But it doesn't look like it. Ow. Did want to check and see if I could see what his path is right now. And he's preparing to fire. God damn it. So that ain't it. Maybe I've missed a crawl space somewhere. Let's check for crawl spaces in elevated areas. Nope, I can't crawl under there. You know, in case there's somebody occupied, that would be rude. No roof. I mean, no ceiling adjacent to crawl areas. No floor crawl areas. Why do they let me climb up here? I don't know. Tomorrow begins here. Be proud to be Bard. Definitely does not seem to be in here. What I'm looking for. Try in here again for the same, searching the same way. High and low. See if I'm missing a crawl space somewhere. Or sort of a ventilation thing I can crawl through from room to room. But I'm dubious. I'm just missing it somehow. Or it's not actually in here. That's possible. That's probable. Is that it's somewhere outside. But nearby. Relatively nearby, anyway. Well, it almost definitely isn't in either of these side areas. Pardon me if you can hear the noise from outside. It's a nice day. Neighbors' kids are playing in the courtyard. Hi. I'm running. I got a saving message. Over here. Yeah, I have been in this little nook or Returning to patrol. He has spotted me again. I'm going to have to poke around a bit outside, see if I can find what we're missing. Frustrating. Requires B887126 control key. I do remember that now. It's probably the other one I need is in there, and that is the key I need to get to the other key card. That looks like poison. If it's poison, then I need the poison antidote, which I do not think I am currently carrying. So, can I make it? I have 2 skill points. Can I craft poison resistance, burn salve, antidote? So, what we're going to do is we're going to set down the burn resistance, drop it here, make some poison resist, antidote. And take that. It's doing damage. Relatively slowly. We got a body. Come on, come on. That's what we need. A proper antidote. Oh, this way. Alright, I'm poisoned. Yeah, I know. How about... Poison's probably going to keep that on for a while. Poison should wear off in 8 or 10 more seconds. That was the key. I figured it out, guys. We're going to let it finish. We're going to eat some potatoes. We're going to save, and then we can move on, I think. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're almost there. Poison's almost gone. It's gone. Eat the potatoes. Mmm, taters, precious. Now mm-hmm. I got BARD, training stimulant, gun oil, and rifle ammo. That's... Ah, it's ammo. Oh, we love ammo. I cannot lie. Ventilation override. Oh, so that's the ventilation. Now I'll go in and wander around in there and hopefully find the one I'm missing. As the kid outside said, "Ay-ya." Ah. Hope you're paying attention. Ah. We'll see if we can find anything else in here that's worth the poking around for. Or did all that really do? Just get me access to that crate and give me a path through between places. I had no particular need to go. Oh, we've got one of the ferals. Let's see if he's gonna come at me. He is. Damn it. And they don't even ever have anything on them. Oh, cloth. More meat. Probably need to eat a little bit more meat. I've been in there. There's another quest that required us to go in there. So much for my theory that the card I needed would be in here. Maybe I missed it in the adjacent building, the L9 building, where I had a quest to go to previously. thought I was pretty thorough. Yeah, and this goes up and over to another location. I was thorough. See if we can get any appropriate shimmers anywhere. This was a crawl through. Squeeze through. We haven't made much progress, have we? I mean, we cleared out the poisoned area, but there wasn't the thing we were looking for wasn't there. Or didn't lead to what we were hoping, what I was hoping. I don't know about you. Maybe you, like, want to watch me suffer. That's a perfectly reasonable point of view. Old Hound Whiskey, that guy died curled up next to his best friend. That's important. Have friends at the end. I maybe didn't find this, though. Oh, it's just a path through. Yeah. We've got some glowies. One here. Are there bodies back in there? No. Right, that is whiskey over there. That's more scrap. Sounds like there's at least one of the ferals in here somewhere. It's a glass bottle. God damn it, you scared the shit out of me. Got another one. That one had cloth. I'm assuming it's what it had was its cloth. What it had was its loincloth. I can take the grenade for now. Checking. More cloth. I'm feeling this is probably a strikeout. Something over there. More whiskey. Lads did like their whiskey. I certainly can't hold that against them. Although, as a occasional, at least in the past, single malt drinker, I was appalled to see candy. I think it was candy, not gum. That was Lafroig peat flavored. I think it was candy, not gum. I don't know if I ever found this place. I must have. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the other place with the crawl through I found. SMG ammo. Take that. Fact. We got another one, huh? That wasn't enough? An arrow in the head didn't stop him? Yeah, this was the crawl through I just had, right? Yep. Because I had changed that to get power routed. I had snuck by the one who was here. Ventilation, that was to turn on the ventilation override so I could get up there and get whatever was up there. And I did. So I don't think there's anything else here that I missed. Nope, I'm gonna go with the nope on that. I had to try. I didn't have to. True, I didn't have to. Well, I think I don't want the day to be an entire waste. Which mostly it has been up to now. Sorry. I'm going to try to get back to Wyndham. I know I have one quest to turn in there. Let's go ahead and eat some meat. Where do I have to go from here? I'm here. That's Datlow Hall. That's the interchange. That's Wyndham. Long haul. Across bad ground. Oh, there we go. Got a bit of hiking to go. You know, I'm just going to poke around at the environs. But I expect to find anything here. Right up. Oh.
We don't know yet.
That's a druid. We want nothing to do with him. He'll leave us alone, we'll leave him alone. You know, you don't want to kill people unnecessarily. You only want to kill people necessarily. He's not following. Good. They're just regular birds, not flocking birds, I think. The flock of critters mechanic is one of my least favorite in the game. It's not fun, it's just frustrating. I've said it before, so I'll say it again. I understand the need, from a design point of view, for points of friction. Points of friction shouldn't become points of frustration. They should be bumps, not impassable mountains. Astrofell, damn days are now. What the hell was that? Is that one of those damn plants? I got some more meat. I won't say no. Shotgun ammo, I think? Yeah, shotgun ammo. That sound did not engender good feelings of warmth and joy. You know? Outlaw. Outlaws do love their whistling. If I do a little sneak-see.
Dead body. Oi, oi. Something there.
Alright, so. Those sort of traversal mechanics are not particularly well implemented otherwise. Generally, the game mechanics in the game are good. They give you the feeling, the implication that you could sort of climb or climb down, but you can't really. Alright, we're going to need to do a sprint in a sec to get past this opening over here, because there's one of those awful spitting flowers. Hey, you have an arrow in you. That's a coincidence. I was just using an arrow myself. What are the odds of that? Seriously. Oh, he's got some food I could eat. So we want to eat that because we want to eat that. Because we actually have some space. We're not completely healed up. Now we should be. Oh, but I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze through because I'm so fat now. Don't say it. Just don't say it. I don't want to wake him up. He's sleeping. I'm a good guy like that. All right, we just follow the road, and that'll take us into Wyndham. Do we have? We do not have one of Mother Jago's potions. We can make another. To give to the baker. I can't remember her name. Sorry, they all have good British names, except for Mother Jago. That's a really weird name. Let's do a save here. We've cracked 21 hours in the game so far. See if Sims is around. We haven't seen him for a long time when he popped into town. He may no longer be available to us to talk to because of some other decisions we made. Hi, guys.
Attention! The site of the recent patrol robot malfunction is off limits to all citizens. Remember, radiation is the invisible.
And there's Wind Scale, the atomic plant, which was the cover for the real secret base underneath. Those clever Brits, you know.
I just want some humbugs and pear drops, nothing fancy.
Not fancy. Alright, the bakery. That's the bakery. Come over here. Turn right. We'll go ahead and eat the pasty. Ah, keep hitting the wrong damn button. R. We'll eat it to make space. That's one of my other points of disagreement with the game design and implementation and stuff. Is the whole inventory system. Go into the bakery. Go ahead and make Mother Jago's strange tonic. Wow, we're gonna need a lot more herbs.
Did you want something?
Here, I have the tonic you wanted.
Oh, Lord, the tonic, thank you. Look, I don't have much, but please, take this. I really am grateful, so very grateful. It should keep my husband's symptoms at bay, at least for a little while.
Okay.
That's all any of us can ask for, eh? To survive just one more day. Pop back another time, you know, if you'd like to see him.
I would like to see him.
Now, I should be getting on. Bye now.
What else did I get? Oh, so she doesn't actually consume the tonic. That's good.
Did you want something?
Yeah, I'd like to trade. I don't actually want to trade anything. She doesn't have anything I particularly want. I mean, I like cake, but I should be going.
Bye now.
If I exit and re-enter, will she allow me to talk to her husband? Because one thing I know... Ooh, he threw a bunch of Cornish pasties at me. Her husband is in a room that had recipes. So I tried to talk to him earlier after saving, and he attacked me, and I hit him 3 times with my fists and killed him, and then his wife came up and attacked me, and I hit her with my fists twice, and she died. Which I'm guessing was not up. But I saw that there was crafting recipes.
Did you want something?
Yeah.
Bye now.
We're gonna... Did we just save? I think we did, didn't we? My brain is going, guys. Can I talk to her husband? Or is he going to attack me? Take the glass bottle and the tumbler. He's attacking. Ma'am, your husband? You want to put a leash on him, ma'am? She said I could come back later. There he is, ma'am. Oh. Oh. That's all you've got for me? He's angry. All right, I suckered him out of his room. Where's the recipes? Nope, they're not in here. They're in his room, which is over here. Whiskey. Glass bottle. Where are the recipes? Recipes. Look at that. All right, I kind of cheated. Might have been able to do it by sneaking, but I'm going to take it with this. Let's see. So that gave us more skills. That opened up these skills. I'm going to get out of his way. Him being the enormous robot in the village shop requires an unknown key. There's still stuff I'm discovering here. All right, so we just got these three skills. Gut health. No. We got blue fingers. Harvest spores from heavily infected sources. Buff duration. And gut health. Food consumables also granted damage resistance. Okay. We can get blue fingers right now, so we will. Let's go ahead and grab a save. Right about here.
You require access for a legitimate reason.
This is the town hall. Don't want to take down and murder the villager for no reason. I want to have a reason before I kill people, mostly. It's Sims. Here we go.
You have free passage to our prison.
Yeah.
Get what you can out of the good doctor, and we can see about making some progress here.
Let's see. I spoke to Garrow in the prison like you asked.
What did you learn? How did Garrow manage to disable our security?
She had a special device to remotely reroute power signals.
You mean that radio she had with her was nothing of the sort? Good heavens.
You're not very smart, are you?
The blithering idiots who searched her said it was harmless.
Yeah, okay.
Blast them.
Blast them indeed.
That's good work on your part. Well done. The more we can understand the barred gadgetry littering this place,
Jolly
the
good.
better our chances of escaping.
I concur
Here.
completely.
Take this for your excellent service.
What is it?
And I presume you have Garrow's device. Hang on to it for the moment.
Thank you.
I'm willing to trust you with it. Do not let me down. It
I
may
won't.
perform wonders, but it won't stop a bullet.
That's right, it won't.
You seem very capable, and that more than anything else makes me inclined to place some faith in you to continue
Sims.
doing the right thing. The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that.
There's a batch
Help
of
us,
recipes on the floor.
and
Probably
we will
recipes I
help
already
you.
have.
Remember that.
I think they dropped because my inventory was
And
full
in any
again.
case, something more pressing has occurred in your absence.
Okay. What has happened?
It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law
Mm-hmm.
and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods.
The druids?
The swine broke in here and stole several items. Most importantly, part of our radio set. Reparations for injustice, they called it. I have no doubt that they intend to make a gift of them to those so-called druids as some sort of offering. That shower of feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything
killed a bunch of them.
scientific must be returned to the soil, as if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently.
Well, yes.
But what they took is critical and highly sensitive.
Understand. What's so important about the radio?
Because it's the only high-powered set we have. We'll need it if we ever hope to escape this wretched place.
I already killed a shitload of the druids. I
It's
don't want to go
true.
back to their
The
goddamn
blasted
castle.
interference field has so far prevented communication with the outside. But with any luck, that won't stay true forever. Listen, I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared...
If it ever clears.
If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated
in their
guess
castle,
as to
right.
where they'll have salted it away. I'll mark the spot on your map for you. I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
Location of Sims's radio part. A cave in Casterfell Woods. The speaking cave in Casterfell Woods, the spot where he believes the Druids will have taken it. Of course they will have. Very well, I'll find your radio for you.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I have something else I think you should know about.
Yes, what is it?
Actually, never mind.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
What can I can drop, I can eat some more meat. And pick up the antidote recipe, except I already have all the antidotes. Well, let's see if I can trade that, the Tavern Keeper, for anything of use.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens and enlisted men. Speak to a protocol...
I need to take a short break. I will be right back.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized. Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol. Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Hey, I am back. Go ahead and save it. Well, we then move on. Let's see, we are there. Into the Grundle's Head.
Welcome back.
Hi, Alf. I'd like to trade. Let's see. Oh, that looks like that's actually quite good. Do I know how to create Molotovs? I did not, so I would like that. Oh, I can get something else while we're at it then. That's very nice. Tin of English breakfast tea. I don't think I actually need. Sure, that'll be fine, I guess.
Nicely done. And all on the new.
All right, now I can make... I already learned it. God damn it. Didn't say that when it was in his inventory. Well, I can get the antidotes one back if I want. Will get... Does he have a first aid kit? He does not. Well, then we'll get a tin of pork. Hardly seems fair, does it? Yeah.
See you
We'll hold
around.
on to it for now. Drop it in the bank. Maybe something else. Oh. Take that. Let's see what unsolved things we've got. What hints we still have sitting about for us.
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family
Maybe went up here. He didn't. Or we didn't. That's right. The upstairs is theoretically for the enlisted men. All right. So we're full up on stuff, which is fine. That is the damn data store. Why is that there when that should be Casterfell? That should be that way. Weird. Okay. Investigation. Captain Sims, main story. Resolved. I've met Captain Sims. I've resolved most I attacked protocol soldiers. That's true. He wants me to recover the stolen radio. Oberon, Dr. Joyce Tanner. She wants me a sample of Oberon, wants me to destroy Oberon. I couldn't get to Oberon because the poison was so overwhelming. Dr. Garrow. Log Mayday. Zoom the drilling. She's the one who ordered the drilling into Oberon. Basically caused everything that happened. She asks to be freed. I found the way into the control room. I tested this out. What happened is I opened the door so she could get away, and she ran and unlocked a locked door into the interchange and then locked it behind her. And it aggroed every single guard in the place. I've already killed a bunch of the guards on the outside, but I'd have to fight my way all the way in, I think. I never found the place in the interchange that went into, though. Okay. Mother Jago, she wants her book back. She's in Casterfell. I didn't trust her. Growth stimulant. She took the stimulant into the tunnels, explored the tunnels under the medical lab. I poked around a bit in there, and that seemed not safe. But it does look like most of my stuff that I have still to do is taking me to Casterfell. What am I missing here? New key items. Right, we picked up the one new key item, I think. Yep, that's it. That got us into the control room, but it didn't get the key card we needed for the data store. For the damn data store, to be exact. Garrow had it, so she may have the card. Yeah, it looks like everything's leading me back to Casterfell. I am uninvested. enthused. Wait. No. Slattenfell. Skethermore, sorry.
Stupid. They're all stupid.
Where are we? This way. This way? No. Why is that there? That's into the interchange.
Leave tomorrow if we could.
Dam power. Data store has been powered down. Right, I can't turn it back on. That may be required for ventilating out the areas that are all mucked up with infection. Don't know. I still can't find the card I need. To Skethermore, then. The prison. Oh. Pardon me, lads. Don't mind me none. This is Skethermore, right?
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect.
As I get close to the prison, all of the protocol mobs, protocol guards there are hostile. Killed a bunch.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
So, these guys should not be hostile, because they're not in the area where all the guards are hostile.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Well, I'm not sure I like the look of me either, but what am I going to do about it? Not sure I ever went this way. I did not. The trader camp. What the...
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
No, you have not. Corporal Dotsy Hughes.
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you?
Far from it.
Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us, army lot.
Can you tell me more about the army here?
Protocol now, that's what we go by.
Thank you.
Well,
God,
this
that's
reason
twice
you're
today
in
I've
Ireland for
forgotten.
a start.
And one time I
We took
forgot
over an old
to turn off
RAF
my
place.
face. This
Good
lovely
and
thing.
secure. We see off any threats
Oh,
from
3
them.
times I've screwed
Take
up
warning
that
now.
up today. Thanks.
Outlaws have tried it on in the past, and it's made the patrols here in Skethermore a bit trigger happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man.
It's been a long
Corporal
day.
Bootsy, by the way. Hello.
I had crappy
I
evening
can get my
sleep.
hands on stuff for
Got up a
trade
couple hours
that
early,
the
couldn't get
folks in
back to
the village
sleep. and
can't.
The day has not improved markedly since then. Barter. He's got firearms. Can only be learned once. Only other thing he's got that I might be interested in is the first aid kit. Complete it. Thanks, Bootsy.
All trades are final. Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see.
From what I've seen, the
anytime.
only things that are in stock on the traders is the stuff I've sold them. I should
See
be
you around,
going.
chum.
Thanks, Bootsy. Like, I think Bootsy Collins when I see someone named Bootsy, but then I'm old. Like, really old. I mean, primordial ancient. So I'm going to run until we get to the area where it'll say trespassing. Basically telling me that the mobs in this area will kill me if I give them a reason or opportunity. Which is what's going to happen as I get close to the big outer fortress / prison walls, but I can scoot around that as I did yesterday, a couple of days ago, and come in from the other side, at which point I sniped down about 6 or 8 of them. But that would be the danger spot. I expect I'll get close and it'll say trespassing. In which case we go back around to the left.
Steady now. Let's have no strife.
That's an outlaw. Several outlaws, actually. What are you boys doing here? I mean, other than...
You're not welcome here.
Other than playing catch with an arrow.
Nice and slow. What? Could have sworn. Come on then. You'll die for what you do.
Oh, you.
Mind out. Bombs out.
Did I drop my freaking hand-to-hand weapon here somewhere? I did. How the hell did I manage that? Must have hit 2 buttons at once. Okay. So what we can do, unless I dropped it someplace else, is this should make it shimmer. Well, that's not great. What? Did I see something? That's a guard. I'm trespassing. Alright, hopefully one of these guys has got some kind of melee weapon on him. Nope. How about over here? I'm gonna have to get it off a body of somebody. Who knows where the hell I dropped it? Not me. I am trespassing. Which means these guards will happily shoot me. Well, I don't know if they dynamically sort of respawn the mobs, but we should find out pretty soon. It's coming in this way is where I killed like 8 of them, I think. By sniping them down. From up above.
Constitutes looting and is punishable by death. If you see food theft in progress, you are empowered to shoot without further orders.
We got the bot. I don't see any people. Now I see guards over there, but the sort of central area is where I cleared out all the guards from. See if we can get to the prison proper.
This is a defense announcement.
This is the weapon of one of the guys I killed.
Rotor B for beer is in operation. Repeat, B for beer. Soldiers who are unsure of their assignments should speak to their NCO immediately.
I'm going to try to actually get into the prison, and I got my doubts that's going to work out very well. I am kind of beginning to be afraid that I've missed some stuff along the way. can't, make up for missing. I don't have the goddamn melee weapon I would use. There's a guy over there.
There's someone here. You're...
There. Spotted you. Firing.
Missed me.
Game's up for you, mate. Hey! Stay. A dead one.
Best one now for him.
Stop running. Thank you.
What the heck? Someone messing me around.
Someone messing you around? Yes, I'm shooting your friends in the head.
Sod it off.
Yep, I sawed it off. Ooh, a whole shitload of them. Let's let them get back to their places. Oh,
Over there.
not a great choice.
You got it.
Take this.
What? Oh, God, that freaking... I'm probably about to die. But sometimes, as long as there's a map transition, running is the smart move. We'll find out in a minute. I assume everyone in the prison is angry at me already. I don't know that for a fact. No, I'm trespassing. They're all going to be unhappy with me. And I don't have a melee weapon, which would be very, very helpful here. So I could kill silently.
I'm gonna cut you to pieces.
All right, we've got 2 spaces open. What we could use is... more bandages. Can I please find a decent melee weapon? That would be great. I would be happy about that. How I somehow managed to lose it, I don't know. But then the UI in this game is garbage. So at some point I accidentally did something that made me drop it. Alright, well, that's that. robots.
Run for it!
You said run for it.
What? That's over.
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being
Aye.
bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying to dodge justice worth the pain?
Take 'em out, boys!
Keep it tight! Shit! I see you!
Potential threat has disengaged. Return.
All prisoners,
Where was it?
here because you failed
I'm missing one that I killed somewhere, I think.
learn your lesson
Thought I killed 3.
and become a better
One over here?
Intrusion detected. Locating threat.
What a relief!
Oh. He's a big robot. I don't think I want to dance with him.
That were close.
Yeah, we're close, lad. I gotta agree.
Intrusion detected. Locating threat.
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times.
Remain professional at all times. Don't know if I went into the prison office previously.
I've had enough.
He's had enough.
Phew, sod this. That were close. Can breathe again now.
Let me go!
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. See if there's any stuff in here.
That's a bloody relief.
I know.
Oh, here we go.
Anyone else want to come in single file? Oh, I guess nobody's gonna die on the shitter today. That's all. The bunk room. Tea. I don't need the tea. Where I pick up the tea for? Bandage I can take. Meat I can take. I will, in fact, use that right now. Storage, maintenance. Barred from the other side. got to be something in here that's in the vicinity of a melee weapon. Something. Anything? Go ahead and close that out. Crawl through the crawl space. I think I've been here before when I was originally in. When the guards weren't all trying to kill me. Yes. The bard supply's been opened, so I have been here. But I may have left a melee weapon behind. Not in this case.
Hey! Hey!
Prick!
Gotta be round here somewhere.
I admire his professionalism.
I find you, yes.
Saying freeze instead of just plugging me.
Stab!
You don't have enough space for the stun stick? We're gonna eat the pie, pick up the stun stick. At least that'll give me something to use for melee. More rifle ammo, good. I'm gonna save here. I am not, however, convinced that I'm going to be using this. I may bounce all the way back to Wyndham Village because, well, I think I'm probably likely to die.
What a relief. Learn your lesson, do your time, and become a better person.
Shotgun ammo. I don't have a shotgun. I don't have space for it. Got the pistol. I've got a submachine gun. I've got the bow. And the pristine rifle. Sniper rifle, actually.
All guards are reminded that fraternizing with the prisoners is forbidden and subject to martial discipline. Remain professional at all times.
All right. Stop moving, please. Do the littlest thing. I mean, will you? There we go.
Let me alone!
All prisoners. The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
It spotted me. They're way back. I think there might be a way. Another lunchbox. I think there was a way through. Somewhere over here. Let's try the old flashlight arena. Maybe not. I hear the whistling guy coming back? Yes, I do. Let's pause for a second. Sweeping that way. Pistol ammo. Good. I think this leads back into the area we need to get into. Anxious. Let's gather more prison. Yes, we're further in, so we'll overwrite this. How about a real melee weapon, please? Nope. Daddy needs a new melee weapon. Feel free to be nauseated by me calling myself Daddy. How many guards we got around here? Not a bunch. One, at least. I'm in a dark spot here that should be prevent them from seeing me, but it probably doesn't. This is where I just came in. Looks like there are only 2 of them. I use a pistol when you can use a sniper rifle. Kind of a truism. Where did they go?
What the heck? You'll die here.
Off it. You're fine, pal.
Let's see what they've got in the way of goodies for me. It's a crawl through, isn't it? Yep. Cornish pasty. Just like, well, Ma would have made if she made Cornish pasties. They are delicious. Oh, that was nice. 11 rifle ammo. Lens likey.
Run for it!
Prisoner?
Happy to see back of that.
Your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs.
That's over.
Calling it gruel.
I don't think I can talk to
is
her.
a
I
disciplinary
don't think she's got
offense.
anything else she's going to say to me.
I'm sure the cell controls are somewhere nearby.
I'm going to let her out.
You
She's
go.
going to run to the interchange, which is over here, but locked. The BARD just says locked. I'm going to let her out, because what else am I going to frickin' do? Gonna, poke around and see if I missed anything. Don't think so, but I'm here.
All guards are reminded
Firearms mastery, I already learned it.
disciplinary beatings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
That is the switch. Well, I'm going to save here, overwriting everything else in Scattermore Prison. And we're going to push the button. She's going to run to the left, to the left, and she's going to get to the interchange door, open it up, and lock it behind her. At least that's what happened previously. When I did this several days ago, much earlier in the game. New lead found. Dr. Garrow escapes. Find another route into the interchange to follow Dr. Garrow. I use the signal. Yeah. It's locked. Hi, dude. How you doing?
Who are you, then?
Crazy Quad's got a knife.
I'm gonna rough you up.
She's gonna rough me up. Ooh. I normally have to pay extra for that, dearie.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
I'm sure this won't be a problem. All guards reporting to the armory. What do you think?
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
Okay, throw another save in here. Yeah, I know. I'm a serial saver. I wonder how many. Gotta be 100 saves I put into the game, maybe more. I just hate redoing progress. That's all. I'm only a tiny bit mental about it, you know? Thought I heard automatic gunfire, which usually means the bots. Wait, did it just change to trespassing? Was I not trespassing there for a little bit? I have to double check that. I'm pretty sure I should be listed as trespassing here. But I thought it didn't say that. Okay, never mind. Thought it flashed. I'm hallucinating. I'm tired. Woke up early. Streamed for a few hours. Fixed a whole buttload of broken tech stuff. The other prisoners. Keeping the guards busy? Yeah. The robot's right outside. Returning to patrol. That's good. Except that he's heading in the wrong direction for me, I think. He's going to turn around. That'll be good. Is that what he's doing? There he go.
Alert! Prisoner
There he is.
containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
I crawled through there before, didn't I? Sure I did. I didn't. missed the spot. I feel embarrassment. Humiliation, even. I was holding station. I'm not sure I wanted it to do that. Prisoner. Bloody hell! Pop another save right on here. After all, I got another training stimulant. Of 2. Returning to patrol. Okay. He's going to go that way. I'm going to go the other way. Doesn't appear to be going. Whoop. I have to wait for him to path one way or another.
Containment failure in progress. All guards report to the armory.
I think that's the one previously when I was poking around at stuff. Burnt me through the door. Would not recommend. I'm going to make a break for it.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure in progress.
I may have just trained the robot onto that prisoner. Sorry, dude. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to call it an evening. So we've done the Skethermore prison thing. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. First 45 minutes or so, didn't do much. Did an awful lot in the last bit, though. I should be back tomorrow, probably with an early stream, somewhere around noon Pacific. And between 11 and noon Pacific, with some more PoE2 0.2 release, which has some issues. It has a lot of issues right now. And then back tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more Atomfall. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope the rest of your Friday night goes great, or Saturday morning. I want you to have an awesome weekend, and I expect a full report on my desk first thing Monday morning. But for now, back tomorrow. I hope the rest of your evening goes great. Hopefully you see me soon. Have a great day. Take care, and ciao for now.